Hi friends, welcome back for another module. In this module we'll be discussing about little bit about general awareness to boost your knowledge. So this is going to be a good booster, general knowledge booster for you. So we'll be discussing about country, capital and currency of some selected countries. So here in this way we'll go with the country's introduction, country, capital, currency of that country, and at last some fun activity again for you. So we have these countries we are going to discuss in this module: Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, and along with this alphabetically I have taken countries starting 5 countries starting from A, alphabetical word A, and 4 countries starting from alphabetical word B. So we'll be having different discussions on these different countries about the or the capital, currencies, official languages and head of the government. So here is the first country we'll be discussing is Afghanistan. So country name Afghanistan, capital is Kabul, currency Afghani, official language Dari Persian, Pashto, and head of government is President Ashraf Ghani. So here is a flag Afghanistan. Have a look of it, how it looks, and here is the map of Afghanistan. Neighboring countries you can see: Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Iran. So you know, India being India's neighboring country, you know more about Afghanistan. So we have very old trade relations with this country of Afghanistan also. So now let us see some more things about Afghanistan. Let us check it on the map. So let us now have a look of the map of Afghanistan. Where is Afghanistan? A neighboring country of India, bordering country. On the east you have Pakistan, on the north Kazakhstan, and western countries you have Turkmenistan, Iran. So it is totally, you can see, a landlocked country, Afghanistan. So as I have discussed that we have all very old trade relations with this country, Afghanistan. So you can have an overlook of the world map, the location, country, Asia. So here is some details of the country Afghanistan for you. Country in South Asia. Description: Afghanistan, officially the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, is a landlocked country in South and Central Asia. Afghanistan is bordered by Pakistan to the east and south, Iran to the west, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan to the north, and China to the northeast. So this is a brief description about the country. Now let us discuss about a different country. This is Albania. So country Albania, capital is Tirana and lake, currency, official language is Albanian, prime minister is Edi Rama. So here is the geographical location on the map of Albania, capital Tirana, and the neighboring countries Kosovo, Montenegro are the neighboring countries. So Albania, country in the Balkans, Albania on southern eastern Europe, Balkan Peninsula, is a small country with Adriatic and Ionian coastlines and an interior crossed by the Albanian Alps. The country has many castles and archaeological sites. Capital Tirana centers and sprawling Scandinavian Square, site of National History Museum, with exhibits spanning antiquity to post-communism and the Scottish University. So this is a brief discussion about the country, Albania. Again, the country name, currency lake, Albanian, official language, and Prime Minister is Abiy. This is the location on the map. So here you can see the geographical location of the country, Albania. You watch the map carefully. On the other sides you have Algeria, on the east, on the north you have Italy and different other countries, and Greece. On the south you have southeast, Athens you have Olympic Games. So this is your Albania. You can have a clear look of the country Albania. So other neighboring countries of Albania, you have Germany, Ukraine, France, which are very far actually, and this is the correct location of Albania. You can see this is Albania. So we have already discussed that Albania, on southern East European country, it is Balkan Peninsula, is a small country with Adriatic and Ionian coastlines and an interior crossed by the Albanian Alps. Let us see some museums and other mosques also, if it is possible. Let me show you. So here you can see some interesting places in Albania. These are some famous places, tourist places in Albania. Coastal area in Albania. Now let us discuss about Algeria. Capital is Algiers, currency is dinar, official language Arabic, and head of government is Prime Minister Noureddin Bidoy. So here is a geographical map of location: Algeria, the neighboring country Tunisia, Morocco. You will see more about Algeria on the world map. So Algeria, country in North Africa. Algeria is North African country with a Mediterranean coastline and a Sahara Desert interior. Many empires have left legacies here, such as the ancient Roman ruins in seaside Tipaja, in the capital. Algeria's Ottoman landmark like Circus 12 Mosque lanes the hillside Casbo Pater with its narrow alleys and stairways. The city is Neo-Byzantine, Brasilano, Yemen, Africa dates to French colonial rule. Let us see the map. So here is Algeria. Geographically, if you see country near to North Atlantic Ocean, bordering countries, you have Spain, Libya, Egypt, Niger, Mali. All these are the neighboring countries. So if you have a look of the map, you will find it is the top of Africa, African country, Algeria. This is Algeria, once again for you. Algeria. A famous church of Algeria. Another beautiful coastal areas of Algeria, the city of ancient palaces and forts. So this was about Algeria. Now let us discuss about Andorra country. Capital is Andorra, is La Vila. Currency is euro over here. Official language Catalan. And Prime Minister Xavier Esposito. Here is the geographical location of Andorra. Neighboring countries, you have different places. I will be taking you to the world map for the clear view of Andorra. So this is about the Andorra country in Europe. Andorra is a tiny independent principle situated between France and Spain in the Pyrenees Mountains. It's known for its ski resorts and tax statute that encourages duty-free shopping. Capital Andorra Angola has boutiques and churros in boutiques. Avenue has several shopping centers. So it is a country in Europe. So Andorra is a country in Europe. Andorra again. It is Europe. Currency is euro. Official language Catalan. Prime Minister we already discussed. Xavier Esposito. Now let us see the geographical location of this country on the world map. So here is Andorra. Have a look carefully. The adjoining countries of Andorra. Andorra La Vila. We have the different destinations and points. Neighboring countries you can have a look, and the world location. Andorra. You can see it is near to the France at the northeast, Lisboa. West you can see Barcelona on the south, so some famous places. So if you have a broader look, you will have Italy, and Spain, Portugal, and Germany, the other neighboring countries of Andorra. About Angola. Country Angola, capital is Luanda, currency New Kwanza, official language Portuguese, and head of government is João Lourenço, President João Lourenço. So here you can have a look of the flag of Angola, and this is the geographical location of Angola. So Andorra we have discussed. Now this is Angola, country in Central Africa. So this is Central African country. Angola is a southern African nation whose varied terrain encompasses tropical Atlantic beaches, a liberating system of rivers and sub-Sahara desert that extends across the border to Namibia. The country's colonial history is reflected in its Portuguese influenced cuisines and its landmarks, including Fortaleza das Duas Bocas, a fortress built by the Portuguese in 1576 to defend the capital Luanda. So to defend the capital, this fort was built to defend the capital Luanda. Let us have a look of Angola on the world map. So here you have the country Angola. So you can see the southern African country. The bottom you have Angola near South Atlantic Ocean. Neighboring countries in Africa you can see everything. So this is the exact location of Angola. Country is famous for the beautiful waterfalls, landscapes. You can have a look. You can have a look of the cities in Angola. One more city in Angola. So you can have the palace Angola. Huge coastal area they have, long coastal stretch. It's very famous tourist places. In Angola. This was about, I will be discussing about the next countries starting with B. Bangladesh, Barbados, Belarus and Belgium. So these countries, 4 more countries we will be discussing about. The first one is your Bangladesh. You know it is a neighboring country of India, and you know a lot about the eastern part, the eastern part of our country. Bangladesh, the capital is Dhaka and currency is Taka. Official language is Bangla and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. This is the official flag of Bangladesh. So Bangladesh, a country in South Asia. Bangladesh to the east of India on the Bay of Bengal is a South Asian country marked by loose greenery and many waterways. Its Padma, Meghna and Jamuna rivers create fertile plains, and travel by boat is common. On the southern coast, the Sundarbans, an enormous mangrove forest shared with eastern India, is home to the Royal Bengal tiger. Now let us have a look of more on the world map of the location, exact location of Bangladesh. And it is clear that it was earlier part of the country India. So Bangladesh, Again, Padma River, which is known as Ganges in India, in Bangladesh it is known as Padma. And Meghna and Jamuna rivers create fertile plains. Travel by boat is common in this area. So, a country with a lot of Bengali peoples and the Royal Bengal tiger, rich in wildlife. Let us see more on the world map. So here is your Bangladesh. Have a clear look of the location of Bangladesh. This is India, and again you can see Bangladesh, neighboring places, states of India. You have West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, Bhutan also you have, and Nepal also, two neighboring nations. And on the east you have Myanmar or Burma, and this is the exact location of Bangladesh. The capital is Dhaka, and here it marks the largest delta of the world, Sundarban Delta. So world locations, you can see a country in Asia. Other countries, neighboring countries are your Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, South Korea, China. You have many countries neighboring to Bangladesh. As you know, earlier it was the part of Pakistan, and before that India, and separated from Pakistan and became and declared a separate nation. So here is your Bangladesh, and this is the river Padma. So these are some famous places in Bangladesh. These are some beautiful places in Bangladesh. Zoological Park in Bangladesh. Historical places. Again, beautiful temple in Bangladesh. You know the Bangladesh, the place is famous for the puja of Lord Durga. Durga Puja is popularly celebrated in Bangladesh. These are different places in Bangladesh. Now we'll discuss about another country, Barbados. Capital is Bridgetown. Currency Barbados dollar. Official language is English, and Prime Minister is Miyawaki. So you can have a look of the flag of Barbados, and this is the geographical location on the map. Bridgetown, capital. We'll learn more on the world map about this country, Barbados. So country in the Caribbean, Barbados is an eastern Caribbean island and independent British Commonwealth nation. Bridgetown, the capital, is a cruise ship port with colonial buildings, and it is Israel, a single founded in 1654. Around the island are beaches, botanical gardens, traditional cave formation, and 17th century plantation. Houses like St. Nicholas Abbey. Local traditions include afternoon tea and cricket, the national sport. So here is Barbados again. You can see island country in fact. So these are different places in this island country, and let us see some tourist places. In Barbados, again a coastal country with a lot of coastal tourism. Very old church, architectural design, old buildings, boats. Lot of tourism activities takes place in this nation. A hotel in Barbados. Again the coastal beach, a man-made beach. It's been developed for the purpose of tourism. Being a coastal country, island country from all the side that is covered by the sea, so a lot of tourist activities and sea related economic get find over here in this nation. So this was about Barbados. Now we'll discuss about Belarus. Country Belarus. Capital is Minsk, currency is Belarusian ruble, official language Belarusian Russian, and head of government is Prime Minister Serhiy Dimas. So this is the official flag of Belarus, and this is the geographical location of the world map. Belarus, adjoining countries, you have Moscow, Poland, and we'll have a more look on the world map of this. So to remember, the capital of Belarus is Minsk. Currency is Belarusian ruble, official language is Belarusian Russian, head of government Prime Minister Serhiy Dimas. So Belarus country in Europe. Belarus officially, the Republic of Belarus, formerly known by its Russian name, Belarus or Belarusia, is a landlocked country in Eastern Europe. It is bordered by the Russia to the northeast, Ukraine to the south, Poland to the west, and Lithuania and Latvia to the northwest. So it is a country in Europe, officially the Republic of Belarus, formerly known by its Russian name, Belarusia. It's a landlocked country. Let us see the exact location on the world map. So here you can see the exact location of Belarus on the world map. You can have a broader view. You have Moscow, this country, a part of Russia earlier, Estonia, you have Finland, Norway on the northwest, you have Denmark, Germany, Ukraine, and Poland also, neighboring countries. You can have a look. And totally you can see that it is a landlocked country. This is your Belarus. Now let us see some interesting places in Belarus. A old church in Belarus. Very old, again popular place in Belarus. Architecturally, you can see the unique design inspired by the Russian architecture. important location in Belarus. Again, the church. These are some important places, grasslands in Belarus. The official laws of Belarus. In fact, being a cooler area, you can identify the check pine trees over here. This is all about. Now we'll discuss about Belgium. Capital is Brussels. Currency euro, formerly Belgian franc. Official language Dutch, French, Germany. Head of government is Prime Minister Charles Michel. So this is the official flag of Belgium, and geographically on the map you can see the location, and neighboring countries. Brussels is the capital. You'll find more about Belgium on the world map. So Belgium, a country in Europe. Belgium is a country in Western Europe. It is known for medieval towns, Renaissance architecture, and as headquarters of the European Union and NATO. The country has distinctive regions including Dutch-speaking Flanders to the north, French-speaking Wallonia to the south, and the German-speaking community to the east. The bilingual capital, Brussels, has ornate guidelines at Grand Palace and elegant art Nouveau buildings. So you can see a mix of different languages speaking peoples. Dutch you have French people, you have English people, you have. So all peoples in this country of Europe, Belgians, they live over here, and it is an important place, being the head of the headquarters of the European Union and NATO. You will find more on the map. So here is your Brussels, the capital of Belgium. So again you can have that one side, it had a coastal area on the northwest part. In the eastern part you have country Germany, and Switzerland you have, and France you have, northwest you have United Kingdom over here. So it is a country which is from three sides, you can say, is landlocked, and a long stretch of coastal area also they have. This is the exact location on the world map. If you take it as situated on the north, near the North Atlantic Sea, Northern Sea, near to the Greenland also. This might be the colder country. So Belgium again. This is the capital Brussels, and different cities also you can have a look. Now let us have a look at some important places in Belgium. So as we discussed that peoples from all languages, French you have, English peoples you have, Germans you have. So the architect is also inspired and influenced by the different peoples. An important place in Belgium. The coastal areas, beautiful coastal areas. Church again. Belgium. Being a European country, so you have the Christian, more peoples following the Christians community. These are different places in church in Belgium. Beautiful building in Belgium. So people's enjoying the roadside restaurants. So this was about the different countries we discuss. In the next video I will take another countries with different alphabets, and I hope you must have enjoyed about these countries, some facts, capital, currency, language, and some facts and important places also. At last, some things to do for you. Find out what is the dialing code of India. So it's just for fun for you. Enjoy. Stay home, stay safe. Thanks.